Well, firstly, end the stale ding-dong of nationalisation versus privatisation. I'm so old. I remember travelling on the trains in the 70s, and they were in decline. Very few people used them, only students and the poor. And then I remember the privatisation, thinking, remember three things it was supposed to deliver. One was investment, two was better management, and three was choice and competition. Difficult to do choice and competition on railways. And I think we've ended up with railway companies that have largely owned by overseas investors, with too short franchises. So there's very little ability to really invest long term. Yeah, the food is better and the service is a bit better, but the big investment hasn't been made. So I'd like to have mutualisation. I'd like an East Anglian Railway Company. I'd like it to be a company that is owned by the people who use it, and to have the track and train reintegrated. So it can be like a Victorian railway company. They funded the railways through property. Railways basically don't make money, but they provide the basis of good growth. And I'm really worried that the nationalisation, I understand why it's being done because of the failure of privatisation in the last few years. But nationalisation, what's happening in the East is that the pretty well-run railway companies are now, they've been sold because they're going to go back into public ownership. And the 50 or 60 people who were running them are going to be replaced by 700 people in the Department for Transport, where I used to be a minister, who are not experts on running railways. And I fear we're going to go back to badly run, very expensive, a failure. We need to be bolder and come up with some better ways than this stale debate between the two traditional models.
I'm going to ask you for